The Catawba Moorings on West Harbor is a family-owned and operated full-service marina, offering new and brokerage yacht sales, trained and certified technicians for all your service and repairs, 200 slips, a private club, pool, keycard restrooms, a full-service gas dock, and convenience store. Easy, deep water access to Lake Erie, the islands, and area attractions. Stop by and see us or call today. The Catawba Moorings, destination fun.
Happy New Year, everybody. This is Paul from the Catawba Moorings. We're kicking off the 2021 Cleveland Boat Show, the virtual show this year. And we're going to start off talking about the used boats that we have on the market. We're going to start with the 209, 18 Sea-Doo Challenger. This is a jet boat. It's got a 255 horsepower Rotex engine, so that's the bigger engine for the year. It's one owner, all freshwater. It does come with a trailer, and he's asking $12,900. Moving on, we have a 2015 23 regulator. I was lucky enough to sell that boat new. Very nice boat. A couple of the options we added: a full mooring cover, has a single 300 Yamaha 4-stroke, just under 200 original hours. He is asking $106,400. Very nice boat. It is here on site and easy to see. Moving on to the next. Oh, also we just listed, it's not even on our list yet, a 2007 23 regulator. This is the older version with the flat transom, dark green hull, one owner, all freshwater, twin 150 4-strokes. It has about 430 hours. Again, just listed it. That's available. It is here in our building as well, and asking $59,900 for that one. Moving on, next we've got a 2015 245 Dorado. That's a Scout. That's also a dual console. Hardtop with a radar arch, one owner, freshwater, 113 original hours. Bottom paint, dark blue hull. He has listed that at $74,900 inside our heated building here at the Catawba Moorings. Again, very easy to see. Love to set up a time to get you aboard. By the way, our work number here is 419-797-4775. So if you want to call, set up an appointment, we'd love to do that. Moving on, another boat we had sold new. It's a 2016 25 Albemarle, so it's a 225 Express. This boat is like brand new. Gentleman who owned the boat never kept it in the water between his boathouse, between a rack storage facility. 57 original hours on it. Twin 250 4-stroke Yamahas, which is an upgrade. Hardtop. Like I said, it's like brand new. And he just dropped the price to $144,900. Is inside one of our heated buildings. I would suggest an appointment on that one to come out and see it. Next, a 2013 28 regulator. You know the boat very well. It's on its third owner. We have been lucky enough to help each owner buy that boat between new, the second owner, and the present owner. That boat is inside our heated building. Yellow hull, twin 300s. Hours are 575 hours on that, twin at 300 Yamaha 4-strokes. Last spring he put a 16-inch Garmin. So it's a GPS plotter sounder, 16-inch Garmin touchscreen, brand new in. He added the ski tow bar we did for him last year as well. Again, that's here in our building, and $179,900. Next, a 2002 28 Sea Ray Sundancer. Twin 4.3s, has about 575 hours. The boat shows really well. The boat is also inside our heated building. Air conditioning. It's a Garmin touchscreen GPS plotter sounder. That's fairly new as well. He's done a lot of nice things with that boat, and it shows well. In our building, asking $49,900. Next, we have another Sea Ray, but this is a 2029 Amberjack. One of the big pluses to this boat is that it has the big motors. Most of these boats either have the V6s or small block 5.0s. This one actually has the 260 horse 5.7 liters. So I think it's the biggest motor you can get on it. So it runs really well. Inside heated, but it is off-site. He's asking $49,900. There's 575 hours on that boat. And Raymarine GPS plotter sounder. Again, that one I would suggest an appointment, as it is in another building, but it is heated. Next, this is a really cool boat. It's a 2005 30 salt shaker center console. It's a one-owner boat. It's all freshwater. It's local. It's kind of a unique story where the story goes, it's one of only 2 all freshwater salt shakers known to exist. Boat shows well. It is off-site. It is shrink wrapped down the road. He's got twin 225 Hondas with about 400 hours on the boat. Dark blue hull, and there's a cuddy forward which has a head in it. Full hardtop radar. Actually, the radar and electronics are about 2 years old as well. So again, that's off-site. And $99,900 ask. Next, we're moving on to a Wallcraft. It's a 3000 Martinique. And this boat, I've known for a while. The first owner docked with us for many years. And a couple years ago, we assisted the second owner to buy the boat. And the boat, he took it down to the Columbus area, but did bring it back here to help to sell it. It's got about 690 hours on it. It was in the water this year, shows well, and he's at $29,900. Next, this is a 2001 30 mainship. It's a Pilot, which is their single diesel inboard boat. And this is the Rum Runner series. Gets you the hull color, radar arch. It does have electronics on it, GPS plotter, radar, bow thruster forward. The boat has about 680 hours on it, and it has the Cummins diesel power. So the horsepower on the boat is 240 horse. It is off-site. It's on the east side of Cleveland. So that one I definitely need an appointment to be set to get you aboard. But boat shows really, really well. The paint on the hull side, which is painted versus gel coat, that shows great. Well worth your time taking a look at. And again, he is at $69,900. I did miss a boat. We just listed a boat here a couple days ago that didn't make the list yet, but it's a virtually brand new 2020-25 regulator. It has 41 hours on it. That's it. Twin 250s, motor upgrade, powder coating, hard top, the new windshield. That's right down the road, inside heated, and he is asking $249,900. So. Next, we're going to move on to, it's a 2013 Tierra. It's a 3100 Cornet, dark blue hull, one owner, freshwater, local boat. It is inside our heated building. Again, happy to set up a time to get you aboard that boat. It has the 375 horsepower Crusaders inboards, dark blue hull, teak package. He just dropped the price on that boat to $209,900. Set up a time. Again, it's here in the building. Next is a 2001 31 Cabo. This boat is off-site. It's out in Erie, Pennsylvania. Medium blue hull. It's set up and rigged for fishing. Has the tuna tower on top, hard top. Inside is great. I mean, he doesn't use it much to sleep. It's more of a fishing boat for him. Upgraded a year ago to the Garmin XVS GPS plotter sounder radar, and there's 2 screens in the dash. Just about 1,200 hours on that, and they are powered with twin Cummins 3126s. Those are 375 horse. Again, off-site. It's about a 3-hour drive for us, so if you could give us a call to set up an appointment, that would be great. Next, this is a 1999. It's a Bayliner Sierra. It's a 3055. The boat has docked here for many years. Recent survey on file on that boat. Lowrance Elite 7 HDI GPS plotter sounder. Nice canvas. He just had a lot of engine work done, maintenance stuff. Outdrive's gone through, so that boat's ready. Asking $32,900, and it is again off-site. Air conditioning, by the way, and upgraded stereo. So that boat is close, but again, the common theme, give me a call, we'll set up an appointment to get you aboard. Now this is a virtually brand new boat. It is a owner-owned boat. It's a 2021 34 regulator SS. SS is starboard seating. So that's the model where you enter the bow on the port side. You also enter the head and the cabin on the port side. And on the starboard side, there's a kind of a big fishhook seat that would take the place of where the aisle would be. So you got a lot more seating forward. It also allows you to put the refrigerator down below, which the center console version, you won't get that option. It will go right into that cabinet area. It's like brand new. He took delivery of it in July, asking $439, and almost every freshwater option it has. It's loaded, dual GPS plotters. It's got the new upgraded Yamaha joystick, which is Helmmaster. So it's the new version of that. It's loaded. Of course, all the basics, trim tabs. It has air conditioning. It has Helm air conditioning. Well worth your time. Again, that's right down the road, asking $439, and that is at a different marina, so an appointment will be needed for that one as well. Ah, yes. Moving on. This is a 1978 36 Chris Craft. It's a Commander, so it's a flybridge. And I'll be honest with you, when I went to look at this boat, I'm like, it's just too old. I just went to do this as a favor for a friend because there was a referral. So I went to the boat. I get to the place, and it's a boathouse. So I go in there, and as soon as I walked in the door to the boathouse, I knew I was listed this boat. Glistens, it's beautiful, and it has been in this boathouse since 1980. Boat is really nice, asking $49.9, but when you climb aboard the boat, you'll go, yeah, I get it. The teak is beautiful, the interior, it's had great care. His father bought the boat in 1980, and it's been in the family since. Really, really nice boat. If you're looking for something older and classic, well, worth your time seeing. Of course, it is off-site, so we would need an appointment to see that boat. He has about 1,350 hours on it. They are 454s, one helm up, bimini top, three-sided enclosure, full teak back deck. Again, well worth your time. Next, we're moving on to a Carver 39 cockpit motor yacht. Twin 454 Crusaders, about 920 hours on it. We're kind of in the stage of, he has actually ordered all new canvas. So right now he's asking $60,900. That might be adjusted a bit when the new canvas comes in. There's probably about $8,000 or $9,000 of canvas that has been ordered on the boat. Know the prior owner very well. Prior owner has owned the boat probably 8 or 10 years. This gentleman's owned it for about 2. A prior owner had been a customer of ours in the past. Dual air conditioning, generator. Generator has about 760-ish hours on it, 770 hours on it. Aft hardtop, so there will be an enclosure there, plus a bimini top for the bridge, full enclosure there. The boat has a cockpit on the back, so aft master, forward offset berth, so it sleeps 8. And that is in Sandusky, Ohio. Next is a 2008 Formula 40 PC, second owner, all freshwater, medium blue hull. That is a factory hull color. Really shows well. TNT style lift, so it's not that brand, but it is a hydraulic lift on the back, hardtop, sleeps 4 down below. It has the Volvo IPSs, so they're the 370 horse, but they're also known as the 500 series Volvos. IPS, joystick, very nice boat. Recent survey, oil changing system, Westerbeek 7.5 kW generator, $239.9. This boat is in our building and is easy to see. Next, we have a 2005 411 Meridian Sedan Bridge, a pretty unique boat. It's kind of that needle in the haystack that people look for. So I want an all freshwater boat, check. I want a low hour boat. It's a 2005 with about 255 original hours on it. Diesel power, so it's a Cummins diesels. There are 330 horsepower straight inboards. Always docked here since he bought the boat brand new. Always inside heated every winter. Boy, this boat shows really, really well. Asking is $269. Has an 11 kW Onan generator, diesel, bow and stern thrusters. Those are factory. Again, one owner, reverso oil changing system, sleeps 8, and it's a very, very big 41-footer. Again, give us a call, and we'll be happy to set up a time to get you aboard. Next is a 1985 PT Trawler. So PT stands for Performance Trawler. This gentleman bought the boat down in Florida and had it repowered down there. So it's a very unique boat where you get the ability to have current Yanmar diesels. I believe 06, 07 is when those motors were manufactured. And you've got, it's a Europa style, if anybody knows the Grand Banks Europa style. Big wide decks with a roof coming over top of the side decks. The back deck is massive, so if you fish, you have plenty of room to do that. You've got bigger diesels than it had originally, so they're 315 horsepower, and an owner reported cruising about 18 knots in that boat. So, well, you don't have to, but it's a trawler that can go faster, so it's a good good compromise. So bring your sander, need some teak work, but he's only at $59.9 for the boat. That is in our building, and again, easy to see. Next, this is a beautiful boat. This is a 2002 Sea Ray 480 Sedan Bridge. Know the boat pretty well. Excellent care. It is inside our heated building. This is the boat you're going to compare a lot of other boats to as far as condition goes. Looks good, smells good, glistens. Everything about the boat is worth your time coming out and take a look at. So it has a hard top, it has an air-conditioned bridge, it has about a year-old electronics, and he also upgraded the stereo. The stereo is fantastic. There's an upper and lower controls to the stereo, and they communicate with each other, which is a fusion system. It has the 3196 Caterpillars in it. There's about 745 hours on the boat. Bow and stern thrusters. The canvas is phenomenal. This boat is definitely worth your time seeing. Asking $344.9, and would love to set up a time to get you aboard that boat as well. So we've gone through our power. Now we're shifting gears. Now we're going to go into our sailboats. So the first one we have is a 1984 S2, which is actually Tierra. It's S the Slickers. It's their second, which is what they did between Slickcraft and Tierra. So it's an S2 30 center cockpit. Know this boat very well. It's been in our marina for 15 or 20 years. We've assisted the present and prior owner to buy the boat. Very, very nice boat, especially he's only asking $16.9 for it. So center cockpit, sleeps 5 to 6 comfortably. This boat actually has a wind turbine on it, so you can be self-sufficient with the boat as well. It is covered here at the marina, but he has a canvas cover, so it's a little easier to get in and around than a lot of other sailboats in the yard. Again, asking $16.9 for it. Next is a 2002 32 Catalina. Another scenario. This gentleman is the second owner. We did help him buy the boat many years ago. And it shows very well as well. This one is in the yard. It is shrink wrapped, but there is a door, so we can still get you in. He has about 950 hours on. It's a Yanmar 27 horse, so it's plenty of power on the boat. Interior, 8, 9 out of 10. It shows the upholstery has been replaced over the years. It's very, very nice. Nice sail inventory, Bimini top and Dodger. And again, well worth your time seeing. Full array electronics as well. He is at 64. And that boat again is here on hard and easy to see. We have, this actually is pending. We have a 1998 41 Beneteau 411. That boat is in contract. So you are welcome to give me a call. I can fill you in the details and give you an update on status as that goes through. And then last but not least, we were lucky enough to take on trade a 2011 50 Jeanneau sailboat. This boat's really, really nice. Has a Yanmar 75. It also has what they call the sail drive. So it has a joystick docking between the sail drive moving And between the bow thruster, you can literally take this boat and the sailboat and move it sideways into the dock. Works great. We did have full inspections by a local diesel mechanic and a full survey. Those are on file here in the office. Beautiful teak interior, just it's breathtaking. Master aft, guest VIP forward, so the boat sleeps 6 to 7 people, but everything about it is to the nines. If you get online, take a look at the pictures of this boat. The exterior table, the interior table are probably worth about $40,000 when you bought it new. Just spectacular. Again, we don't normally take larger sailboats in on trade, but I hopefully that is a great endorsement for the boat, that we were very comfortable with the boat and taking it on trade. We helped this gentleman buy the boat back in 2015, so we had a good taste for it up front, and that boat's really nice here on the hard under wrap. Oh, by the way, it also has a roller furling, of course, but a roller main as well. So that reviews everything we have on the used side. Catawba Moorings, we've been in the brokerage business since 1987. I've been here since 1997. We list, as you can tell, anything from jet boats up to large 50, 60-foot vessels. We would love to earn your business if you are looking to list a boat. Give us a call, 419-797-4775. Or my cell phone, that number is 419-656-4507. And I'd love to set up a time to get aboard your boat, do a market analysis for you, and see if we can help you as well. In the meantime, thank you very much for joining us here for our used boat review. My name is Paul, and I'm here for you when you need me. Thank you.
Paul, real quick, while we have some time, do you have tips for somebody that's just listened to all of this? They don't know what they're looking for in a boat, but they've decided winter has been long enough. I'm ready for spring. I'd like to buy a boat. What do you suggest to somebody who is new to boating right now and looking?
Yeah, well, that's an excellent question. Thank you very much. I think the old school bubble diagram is a good place to start. So you'd ask yourself, how am I going to use my boat? Am I going to trailer it behind my truck, pardon me? Do I want to spend the evenings on the islands and spend the night on it? Do I want to tube or go to the beach? Do I sail? So take that bubble drawing diagram and sort of weed down to how you think you're going to use it. And be honest with you, usually the first boat's the learning experience, and you'll find out you might use it a little differently than you planned, but you just got to jump in. So once you kind of have an idea what you want, and of course then a budget, we always recommend finding a sales professional that you feel comfortable with. Love to help you, but there's plenty of great quality guys out there. And then start working with that broker dealer that you are comfortable with to start finding what you can find out there. Get the budget, do you want a bow rider or a dual console or a center console or a cabin cruiser, and then start seeing what's out there. The biggest thing that I would advise anybody buying a boat, whether it's from us, whether it's from a for sale by owner or another broker, is please, please, please get a survey, get a mechanical inspection. Those do cost money, but I always look at it as like an insurance policy. Most sellers are honest and forthright, but sometimes things creep up even on the nicest boats that sellers don't expect. Wetness, for example, in wood can be a nemesis to a boat sale. So hire a surveyor, make sure she's sound. Have proper expectations. If you can't look at a 1978 boat and expect it to pass the same way a 2018 would, so be realistic in your expectation of what you're getting and what you're spending. But please spend that money. Make sure if it has an inboard outboard or an IO, you hire a IO mechanic to check it out. Have check the lube, do a compression check on the motors. Those are all things that really can leave a sour taste in someone's mouth if they buy the wrong boat or a boat with a lot of problems. So you might spend, depending on the boat, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 on those inspections, but they could save you tens of 20s, thousands of dollars in repair bills that you weren't anticipating in the future. So a little bit to answer your question, to follow up, a little bit of kind of get an idea what you want to spend, but make sure you get those inspections. Thanks, Rob.
Do you recommend somebody gets pre-approved financially before they go out and look for a boat?
I think much like buying a home, I think you're going to be in a better position if you can go into making your deal showing that you're pre-approved. It's a little harder in the boat business than the house business. You almost have to give them a boat and give them a price, and then they go see and then approve you on that boat. I wish it was a little easier than that, but in most cases you have to pick a boat, pick a price, turn the application in, and then you can then go through, use that information to say, hey, I'm pre-approved. Let's move on to the next step a little faster. So a very wise idea.
To learn more about the Catawba Moorings, contact us at 419-797-4775 or visit us online at catawbamoorings.com.